They're leaning into the wall or what?
All right, so I'm back with Dani. Dani, how have you been since the last time we talked?
Well, since the last time we talked, I have been given a great opportunity to get my head clear a little bit, and think about what my priorities are and what really matters. But by the grace of God, because I was actually arrested, there's no other way that I would have been able to have that time of reflection. I couldn't get myself to the door of a recovery facility or anything like that. So it happened, everything happens for a reason, and I guess that's why I got arrested. I spent 30 days at Australia. It doesn't seem like a lot, but with the amount of pills that I've been doing, and
How long ago did you get released?
got released on the 10th.
On the 10th of this month. So you've been out, what, about 6 days now?
Correct.
I don't even know what day.
5 or 6 days, yeah.
5-6 days?
Yeah.
And
Today's the 15th.
did you relapse?
Yeah, I did. And I kind of had it in my mind that I was going to use, and at the same time have stayed strong in my resolve to quit. And that kind of sounds contradictory, but I was offered a diversion program.
Yeah.
So I knew that I would have to report within 5 days. So I took the opportunity to kind of party and go hard one last hurrah, which a lot of people would advise against. But I had in my mind that's what I was going to do. And after that,
So when is your date when you have to go and report?
I've already reported.
You already reported?
Yeah, and I set up the initial intake
Okay.
assessment. So I'll be going in to do that later this week. And I'm still waiting for my spot in the sober living.
Okay.
So not being homeless will be a big help to getting clean and staying clean,
And where you staying at right now?
Right now, I don't have a place to stay.
You just
That's
stay
been
out here
really difficult, yeah.
in random spots or what?
Yeah, unfortunately. But I have a really good feeling that something will go through tomorrow. If not, maybe even later today. So keep praying, and God is lining things up slowly but surely.
So why don't you just go home? Like, why don't you just go back to...
You know what? That's not something that I would want to even burden my family with.
Yeah.
And right now, I want to be a little bit solid. I didn't call family from jail because I can't put them through another disappointment. And knowing that there's a possibility of me messing up, and that I'm so good at sabotaging myself, I want to be able to say, I'm in a sober living facility, and I am, currently enrolled in these courses, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've done this before and gotten clean and relapsed. I don't want to break my family's hearts again. I can't, So, it was hard, don't get me wrong. It's not like I haven't wanted to talk to them. I wanted that more than anything, really. But I'm trying not to be selfish, I'm trying to be smart, and I'm trying to do things how I need to do them. Because enough is enough, I'm really trying to be good. I'm planning on going into the methadone clinic. That's something that I haven't done yet. And who knows, they have a bunch of great resources.
Yeah.
I did hear of one place that might be able to take me immediately and I'm thinking about calling them. It's just been a little bit of a, not hassle, but a little bit difficult because I got used to having my own phone, you know. That's the first thing that I did when I got out was get me one of them fancy Obama phones.
Yeah.
And started making the calls I needed to call, and wouldn't you know it, it got stolen. So, using the phone thing and not having a number for people to call back, or these agencies to line things up with, is a little bit of an obstacle, but I'm overcoming it. You know, I don't want people to necessarily know what I'm doing or where I'm going, because they have a tendency to want to sabotage me as well.
Yeah.
And gotta be careful who I ask to use their phone, where I am, you know what I mean? So, yep, a lot going on in my heart and my mind, that's for sure.
So, the same day that you were out, you relapsed.
It didn't even take 30 minutes. And that was the walk from Estrella Jail to Circle K right there.
So
For somebody to offer. I haven't bought any pills.
So as soon as you hit out the Estrella Jail,
mm-hmm.
the Circle K right there on the corner, there's actually people offering to sell you blues.
No, not to sell me. They say, come on, homegirl, hit this.
Oh,
you know what
okay.
I mean? And it's funny because before I went in, I was not having such an easy time, getting high, but since getting out, couldn't be easier.
That's crazy. And what has you twitching like that right now?
I've been up since I got out.
Yeah.
And I have been moving nonstop for two reasons. One, I don't have a place to go that I feel safe to sleep. Another is, like I said, I have used, and after 30 days of being clean, my body is. But lastly, I'm not using blues on that level, anywhere near that level. Less than one pill a day. I've been smoking. I've been doing more G, and that's a stimulant, so I've been using that to stay awake, and I realized I have to have something being out here, you know what I mean? Being sober, and when I first got out, I was so scared. I've never been that scared being out here by myself. And I felt it. I felt the danger I've been putting myself in. And it's overwhelming because, I've been living like this. I've been comfortable with this. You know what I mean? Overwhelming sense of loneliness, And it's scary that I've subjected myself to that. But I've been numb. So.
All right, well. Thank you for giving us this update. I really do appreciate it. And are you okay with me using this on my YouTube channel?
Absolutely, thank you.
Have you made a Facebook or anything like that since we last
spoke? I have not, for the same reason that, with good reason. Like I said, I had got a new phone, and it got taken, and I had a feeling, there are always people around me trying to gain off of me. So I need a secure way to do that. And I'm not very technologically savvy, but I know that having a simple Android phone with a Google account on it is not the most secure way to be walking around with my personal information. Maybe when I can afford an iPhone, or when I meet somebody that can kind of teach me about those things, and then I'll be able to do that. I don't know. I would like to create a Facebook, but
all right, Dani. Well, Thank you. I appreciate this update.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.